Choose any ATM of your convenience and stand a chance to win gold sovereigns.
Lanka Pay.
අලිමිනිස් ගැටුම 2023 ඔක්තෝබර් මාසයේ සිට 2024 12:31 දක්වා
In the human-elephant conflict from October 2023 to December 2024, 876 elephants have died and 339 humans have been killed. Nearly 7,000 properties have been damaged. From January 2024 to March 14, 2025, 93 elephants and 35 humans have died, with 756 properties damaged. In the past 1.5 months, 59 elephants have died. We have not been able to reduce this. We need more staff. Increased recruitment is essential as the lack of wildlife officers is contributing to this damage. Regarding national parks, in 2024, Yala National Park alone generated a revenue of 2.7 billion rupees. Currently, the daily income surpasses 10 million rupees. Yala National Park consists of 6 blocks. In the first zone, which spans only 14,000 hectares, 550 jeeps with 951 drivers are registered for safari. If we open block 3, we can completely mitigate the traffic congestion that occurs daily.
සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම විසඳ ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා.
මෙම අමාත්‍යාංශයේ ප්‍රගතිය සඳහා
For the progress of the Ministry of Buddha Sasana, Religious and Cultural Affairs, 13.7 billion rupees have been allocated. This marks an increase of 3.55 billion rupees compared to last year. We expect to collect 12.684 billion rupees through local funds and 1.041 billion rupees from foreign sources. For the Sri Lankan Day celebration, 300 million rupees have been allocated under budget proposals.
37 යටතේ රුපියල් මිලියන 300ක් වෙන් වෙනවා.
We need to create an economic stake for the communities, for the stakeholders, for the people of our country in promoting wildlife conservation, forest conservation, climate change. අද කවුරු මොන දේ කිව්වත් ඒක ලෝක සත්‍යයක්. ඒක ලෝක යථාර්ථයක්.
Regardless of what is being said, climate change is real. We have signed multiple international conventions, including the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, the Kyoto Protocol, the Paris Agreement, the Montreal Protocol, the Convention on Biological Diversity, the Ramsar Convention on Wetlands, the Stockholm Convention on Persistent Organic Pollutants, and the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction. However, as a country, how far have we progressed in fulfilling these goals? Why can't we implement ecotourism programs that would generate revenue while conserving wildlife? I propose Project Elephant, Project Leopard, and Project Whale. If India can generate revenue through its tiger project while conserving the species, why can't we initiate similar projects for elephants, leopards and marine creatures like whales and dolphins? At a time when we are facing a foreign exchange crisis, such wildlife conservation projects can generate income while protecting our biodiversity.
අපිට පුළුවන්කම ලැබෙනවා සතා සිව්පාව රකින්නටත්.
පරිසර අමාත්‍යාංශයේ යටතට පැමිණිය යුතු සියලු ආයතන
For the first time in history, we have brought all relevant institutions under the Ministry of Environment. We now oversee 12 institutions, including the Central Environment Authority, the Geological Survey and Mines Bureau, GSMB Technical Services Private Limited, the Sri Lanka Climate Fund Private Limited, the Marine Environment Protection Authority, the Department of Coast Conservation and Coastal Resource Management, the Wildlife Conservation Department, the Department of Forest Conservation, the Department of National Zoological Gardens, the State Timber Corporation, the Water Resources Board and the Department of National Botanical Gardens.
පළවෙනි වතාවට ඉතිහාසයේ පත් කරලා තියෙනවා.
විටින් විට දූෂණයට ලක් වුණෝ.
It is my observation that the concept of civilization has been consistently violated and disrespected in the political arena. We have always emphasized the need to protect nationalism and build our nation on Sri Lankan nationalism. What is Sri Lankan nationalism? Is it a statement confined to Sinhala Buddhist identity, or is it rooted in our great civilization? From a Buddhist philosophical perspective, when we are born, we do not belong to any particular race or religion. We become who we are through our actions. That is the essence of our civilization.
ඒ ක්‍රියාවෙන් වෙනස් බවයි අපේ සભ્યත්වයේ විශ්වාසය. Yesterday I attended a Easter ceremony wherein which I heard a sermon by Sheikh. When I was listening to that speech of his which he delivered in Sinhala, it was like a Buddhist sermon. ඒ මොකද්ද? අපේ මහා සංස්කෘතිය.
We should not shy away from discussing our civilization. All other religions and ethnicities respect it. Only those who have misunderstood it due to political manipulation are opposing it.
අය තමයි මේකට කරන්නේ. Lex Fridmanගේ interview with Prime Minister Modi. I mean, that brings so much energy about a nation. Why are we talking about a Sanskritika Minisas rainbow miniha?
There are no rainbow people here. A person of true culture is rooted in their unique culture and devoid of racism. This concept should not be confused with the dialectical materialism found in Marxism. Even materialism itself has become complicated and Marxism has been left behind.
Marx